Здравствуйте, друзья мои! Вы на канале Батарея ТВ. Меня зовут Игорь, мое почтение, и мы продолжаем прохождение игры Игра престолов, 6-й эпизод, 2-я серия. Давайте. Закончили мы на том, что тут поднимали дух в доме Форестеров, а теперь вот оказались в Северной роще.
He's lying. Look at him. He's a crow. He doesn't represent the Foresters.
А у меня есть какое-нибудь доказательство? Вроде
Never
было
seen a
раньше.
crow this far north of the wall. Must be a deserter.
Надо как-то доказать.
I don't trust fucking deserters. And you're traveling with a wildling. All the more reason not to trust you.
We're not your enemy.
Блин, не успел там все.
Says the man who wounded my bear, who came here uninvited. I could have killed you out there, as easily then as I could now.
He's a warg.
The bear likes your kind even less than I do, so I suggest you shut your mouth. Your blade pierced his shoulder, and I felt the pain as if it were mine. You couldn't possibly understand what that's like. But I could make you understand.
Enough, Josera. He claims to serve House Forrester. Anyone could say as much. What proof do you have? If you'd have us believe it's not a lie.
Давай
I
так.
was given this by Talia Forrester before I left. It's the Forrester sigil, made from ironwood.
Сейчас скажешь, что я мог его украсть. Нет?
Harida East.
You trust this crow?
That necklace is Forrester ironwood. No one else could craft it as well.
My friend is wounded.
Форестер в почете везде, даже здесь. Казалось бы, где-то у черта на куличках. Походу, он уже
He
понял.
won't live long without our help.
А, нет, он еще живой.
High Vis. Wait! Where are you taking him? Who is this girl? Is she a prisoner? Why else would you be traveling with a wildling?
I promised to protect her.
A wildling girl?
I swore nothing bad would happen to her.
I told you we couldn't trust him.
My name is Elsera Snow. This is my brother Josera.
What is this place?
A refuge against the forces of darkness during the long night.
Медведь такой.
A place of great power to those who know how to use it. I assume that's why you're here.
You're a long way from home, aren't you? There must be a reason you've come all this way.
House Forrester is in great danger. The Boltons are the Wardens of the North now. Ever since Lord Gregor fell at the Twins, the White
What do you
Hills have-
mean? Since Lord Gregor fell?
Lord Gregor was slain at the Twins months ago, betrayed by Walder Frey. You didn't know? Of course. How could you?
He has no idea who we are.
Why would he?
You're right. He's just a messenger. All he did was use some ironwood necklace they gave him.
Ну, я же говорил.
Why should we trust him with anything? They clearly didn't. Otherwise, he would know.
I'm here representing House Forrester. I deserve to know.
They would have told you already if they thought you were worthy.
Perhaps Lord Gregor never told anyone.
I wouldn't be surprised. Better to hide his shame where no one could find out. Whites.
Gregor wen senden Bjonen.
Что там еще за упыри?
This is the gift the Grove gives me. I control these warriors.
What about them?
Hiftanes. What? No! Let me go!
Did they teach you to fight at Castle Black? I hope they did. Otherwise, you're likely to die.
I'll fight. But only if you release her.
I knew you couldn't be trusted. Maybe you're the one who should be tied up.
We don't have time for this. The dead are coming.
Ну, я обещал ему защищать
I'll untie
сестру.
her, but she'll need to be watched. That's one less warrior, so I hope you know how to fight.
Да вроде умею. Обещал, как его, Гаррету, что я о ней позабочусь. Значит, будем заботиться, что делать.
Thank you, Garrett.
А, Гаррет это он.
There's something wrong with them, Garrett. Those warriors. They're not normal free folk. Not like any I've ever seen.
Ready!
Aye.
Ну что ж, предстоит битва и тут. В общем, в этом эпизоде, я чувствую, нам предстоит много драться. Фекли, это уже развязка. Тут уже должно все как-то закончиться в чью-то сторону. Ну, думаю, отчасти зависит от меня. Ну вот, конечно, у Миры и Форестера все плохо.
Lady Mira, wait.
Tom, what is it?
Guards, they're searching your room.
Печалька. В общем, ей надо валить нафиг.
Break it down. Search the place.
А там
They're
есть
coming
что-нибудь?
after us for the murder.
Shit. The knife is in there.
We should have gotten rid of that ages ago. Come on, we can't stay here.
А я разве его не выкидывал? Я же его выкидывал.
What's going on, Tom? Sarah said she'd heard rumors about me.
It's all over the keep, milady. They're saying you take Lannister men to your bed and murder them in their sleep.
What? That's ridiculous.
It'd be ridiculous, milady, if soldiers weren't smashing in your door. They're saying you killed that Lannister guard. There's more. Someone sent the captain of the guard a message about you. Dropped off at the guardhouse.
You mean someone's plotting against me? What was in the message?
Murder accusations, most likely. Whoever's behind this, they're making their move now. If those guards catch you, if they catch us,
В общем,
we've
надо
got to
валить.
stay close to Lady Marjorie.
Да. А Леди
They
Маргарет вряд
won't
ли
touch
будет
us if
помогать.
we're with her. She'll protect us.
We don't need Lady Marjorie. I can handle this myself.
Have you gone mad? Without her, you're left with no protection. They could gut you in an alley and no one would say nothing.
Ну, Маргарет
Calm
вряд ли ей
down.
поможет.
Panicking isn't going to help.
Those guards won't stop until they find someone for Damien's death. What are we going to do, Lady Mira? How are we getting out of this one?
I have to get out of the keep, or I'm done for.
You, my lady? We're in this together, like it or not. But I don't know how to aid you now. Tell me and I'll help you. Whatever it is, we can't stay here.
Нет,
We need to find a
с ней
safe
там
place
говорить
to
не о чем, не о
hide
чем.
until this blows over. We can't do anything with this manhunt on.
There's a collier store by the river gate, on Muddy Way. The owners are like family. We'll be safe there.
Во-во-во, бежим!
Who's there?
То есть,
Show
никого тут нету.
yourself, or it'll be worse for you.
Блин, а.
Get to the colliers. Tell Godwin I sent you. Goodbye, Lady Mira.
The coal boy. Take him.
Ни хера себе! А зачем он это вообще сделал? Без этого как бы нельзя было, что ли? Что-то непонятно, зачем он их ударил. Точнее, одного из них. Или, мол, типа уже поймали, так что нужно что-то сделать, да? По принципу хотя бы как-то воздействовать.
Your sister said he was building an army. We can thank Mira it's not larger. But we'll lose if we go up against that.
He doesn't expect us to. He's trying to frighten us into surrender. I want every bolt aimed at Lord Whitehill the moment he appears.
Твою мать. Это было
Ryan! Fuck. Crossbows up!
Asher Forrester! Show your face, boy!
Ryan!
Сейчас будет, походу, тяжелый выбор.
Frightened, father. On ya!
Well, Lord, you must not have much faith in this army of yours if you feel the need to hide behind my little brother.
You mistake me, Forrester. Ryan is here for your protection, to stop you from being stupid. You see, I'm here to end this once and for all. You got your little revenge on my men, but it's time you listen to reason. I could ram your gates down and kill every last one of you. Or we could end the bloodshed here and now. This war is over, Asher. It ended the moment Roderick fell. By Ramsay's rules, I'm the victor here. This will all be mine now. One way or another.
My brother's death is on your hands! Believe me, the bloodshed has only begun.
Do you know what? We've spilled so much Forrester blood already, Asher. You're the one who's missed all the fun. Let's put all this ugliness behind us. I'm willing to talk terms of your surrender.
Surrender?
Open your halls and bend the knee as my bannermen. You continue to produce ironwood under my supervision, of course. And you will join your house to mine, for all to see, by wedding my Gwyn.
Well, fuck me.
Asher, you can't!
It's rather generous terms, actually.
Ой.
Are you simple? Not once have you understand. I would just as happily kill you all and be done with it. But I'm very generously giving you a way to keep your bloody lives. Oh, one last thing. As a show of my goodwill, I've brought home the body of your lord. Your brother was too stubborn to know when it was over.
Roderick, let me see him. I want to see my brother.
I'm sure your people will be relieved to keep their lives.
We'll never bend the knee to a fucking Whitehill!
You will. Unless you want to end up like Roderick here. You have an hour. I'll be waiting in my camp.
Мне кажется, что тут не так все... Не все так четко. Нет, я рисую. Минус к морали.
I'm sorry, little brother.
Интересно, что они ждали увидеть?
I've buried too many sons.
Maester, take my brother's body. He will join father and Ethan in the grove.
As you say, my lord. But... forgive me, I just... Perhaps the time has come to truly let this bloodshed end. We simply accept. Bow our heads and Asher marries Gwyn.
Craven!
It's not the worst terms I've ever heard.
I can't bow my head to the fucking Whitehills after all they've done.
Столько прошли, столько потеряли, и сейчас
I may have loved Gwyn.
согласиться?
No. No, not like this.
Even if we accepted, I somehow doubt Lud would keep you alive once Gwyn's produced an heir.
There will be no marriage. If we bow our heads now, we'll always be his slaves.
We have to kill them, Asher. Aye, piss on surrender. Let's ride out and kill them all.
We ride! To war! Spill their blood!
Believe me, I want to kill every last fucking one of them. But I'm not sending you all out to certain death. I just don't have the numbers. But maybe we don't have to. Lord rules that house with an iron fist. His sons, his bannermen, do nothing without his say-so. There may be 500 men outside that wall. Without Lord at the lead...
They'll scatter like chickens with their heads cut off.
That's good, but how? Lud will not simply cast aside his men and offer his neck. Such a task is easily said, but Lud is wary.
We tell Lord exactly what he wants to hear. We invite him inside to celebrate and drink to our union.
And then?
Then an ambush. Your pit fighters strike from the shadows.
No, an ambush is too chaotic. Things could go badly quickly. Lud could escape.
There's another way. Poison. In his wine.
There are those who would call poison a coward's weapon.
No. Lethal and direct.
Either plan is a high risk. We only lure Lud inside if the whole family is there to sell it. Talia and Ryan will both be in danger.
I understand the risks. But an ambush is the best way to kill as many Whitehills as possible.
Then we have a plan.
Не, конечно, яд может быть хорошо, но все-таки, как бы правильно, это оружие трусов.
Whatever
Надо
happens
его
to me,
убить мечом.
I need you to get Ryan out alive. As soon as we move on, Lord.
Not a problem. You know you're the only family I've ever had. That makes Ryan my brother too.
I won't forget this.
I've forgotten the number of times I've heard you say that.
I've said that before.
We will avenge Roderick's death tonight, whatever it takes.
Send word to Lud. We'll drink this night to the prosperous future of our united houses.
Да и травить его не получится, он скажет, типа, давай выпей из моего фужера или что-нибудь типа того, ну, станет не доверять, ну, не будет доверять, как бы, они враги, он, типа, будет пить с этого фужера, ага, скажет, выпей, там, давай поменяемся бокалами или еще что-то. Лучше мы, блин, схлестнемся с ним в нормальном поединке. Так, теперь надо Миру отсюда вытащить.
Lady Mira!
There she is! Take her!
What's all this?
I'll tell you on our way. You're making a big mistake. Don't you know who this is?
Doesn't matter who he is. We're here for you.
This is Lord Rickard Morgren, the most powerful ironwood merchant in King's Landing. One word to your superiors, and he'll have you carted off to the wall. Rickard, tell them how far you'd go to protect your friends.
Lady Mira, I hope these men aren't bothering you.
We have orders from Captain Lucan
Let me worry about Lucan. You worry about buying yourselves a few tankards. On me. Thank you for keeping our city safe.
Вроде отмазались.
Can I take you somewhere, Lady Mira?
Нехорошо все это. Как-то я ему все равно не доверяю.
The river gate. Thank you.
The river gate! Quick as you can! What's going on, Mira? Is there a problem? Maybe I can help.
Someone's plotting against me.
Plotting? What do you mean?
They're spreading malicious rumors. And worse, they've set the guard after me.
I see. That is worrying indeed. Clearly you've made powerful enemies here in King's Landing. Although, you've made short work of one of them, at least. I hear Lord Andros has found a home in the Black Cells. I'm impressed. It seems he took on the wrong handmaiden and lost.
Andros was a snake, working for the White Hills. He got exactly what he deserved, and no more.
I'm inclined to agree. I doubt anyone will miss the oath. Of course, now that you've gotten rid of my biggest competitor, all kinds of opportunities have opened up. Particularly in your part of the Seven Kingdoms. The Ironwood market is wide open. A lot of gold to be made.
And I plan to take full advantage.
A bold claim for a handmaiden on the run from the guard. You're clever, Mira. Identifying Andros as our common enemy while approaching me as a partner. You showed an understanding of King's Landing that took me years to gain. Of course, I knew you'd be a problem when we first met. Imagine a handmaiden stealing the Crown's Ironwood contract from under my nose. That's why I bribed that Lannister guard to kill you.
Ну, в общем-то, это ожидалось.
Don't look so surprised. You must have known you'd become a target sooner or later.
I knew it! I never should have trusted you!
Of course not. You should never trust anyone in King's Landing. That might have been your only mistake. But a costly one. After Ludd takes Ironrath, he and I will control the Ironwood trade entirely. You've been very helpful, Mira. But it's time to get you out of the way. Can't have you complicating things.
You're making a mistake, Morgren. Ludd will turn on you the first chance he gets. You're a fool if you don't see that.
Tell me, Mira, who is the fool here? You or I?
Ух ты, ничего себе, прям в кадык.
We've arrived. Now get out of my fucking litter!
Lucan, I fancy coming across you here. I seem to have found something you're looking for.
That you have, my lord. I've been searching for this murderer a long time. Finally, I got her.
You don't need to do this, Lucan. Whatever you think you know, we can work something out.
Shut your liar's mouth! It's time you answered for your crimes.
Take her to the cells. Chin up, Mira. I'm sure if you ask him nicely, the headsman will be quick.
Печально. Да. В общем, что-то мне кажется, что Миру мы не сможем вытащить из этой жопы. Ну что ж, друзья, и эта серия подошла к концу. Это вторая часть 6-го эпизода. Надеюсь, вам понравилось. Также можете добавляться в ВКонтакте, на канал на Твиче, смотреть прямые трансляции от меня. И, в общем-то, собственно, на сегодня все. Увидимся довольно-таки скоро. Всем хорошего времени препровождения и хорошего настроения. Всем пока.